Okay. North Point is fun, ridiculous, over the top, hectic. I love how they make it so easy for you to get involved in anything. I mean, I came here not starting, like, I didn't plan on doing anything, but then I ended up doing drumline and, like, the plays and everything like that. And I love that their cliques don't really exist. I mean, I'm friends with the jocks and the nerds, and, like, if you want to call them that, it's just so easy to get involved with everyone, and everybody knows everybody, and it's like a big weird family of fun, ridiculous people.
It's a culture that you have to experience, and no one's going to understand that unless you come here.
I will never forget the first day that I walked into North Point for the very first time ever. It was on Shadow Day, and Rock Lobster was going on. I looked around and there was so much going on. There was pools, there was a sand pit, there was just all these kids running around, and they just looked like they were having so much fun. And I was standing here like, am I really about to go to this school?
So when I toured the school, I came home and I was like, I have to go here. There's no other place I could go to. I was so happy about it, and I remember the first day of school, I wasn't scared at all. I was just so excited. Like, I wanted to come here every single day.
They make you want to go to school. They make you want to be here. It's a great learning environment. They make it a lot of fun, especially with all the spirit weeks. And it's just the best school I've ever been at.
So I've been to other public schools where you just like go there, go to class, and that's it. Here you have fun. Like, I actually enjoy coming to school, seeing all my friends and doing class competitions and going on trips and just doing whatever with all my friends. And
I used to dread going to school every day. Like, I enjoyed learning, but like school wasn't a fun time for me. You know, I didn't have many friends. Most of my elementary school career, I was alone. I didn't have anyone to play with at recess or to sit with at lunch. But when I got to North Point, I made friends.
We're a big family. There really isn't cliques or individual groups because everyone knows each other and everyone's willing to help each other out.
You know, you don't have to be a certain way to be with somebody. You don't have to be a certain way to talk to somebody. You know, everybody's just so open arms for everybody.
It's really like a second family to me. I mean, I've been here for 6 years, and so have a lot of other people. So we all gotta watch each other grow up and grow as individuals, and we all share this really close bond with one another. We all really care for one another and look out for each other.
We are like a tight-knit family, and we all contribute to something more than just being individualistic like at a lot of public schools.
I spent more time here, you know, with all these kids, and all these kids, my friends, made some really close friends than I have with my own family in the last 6 years, and you know, I wouldn't trade that for the world.
Even my parents were like, why are you always at school? Like, you never are home. Like, you're only here to eat and sleep and like do your homework. But I love being here.
You make so many great friends and memories when you're at North Point. You make so many things. You just take so much away from North Point, and it's honestly been such an amazing experience being able to go to this school and do all that I've done.
Even your teachers, even like with them, they're still helping you with everything, not just education, but life things.
they interact with you and have conversations with you, and they'll try to help you through anything that you need help with. And
they can get to know you personally so that if you do have any problems, you can go to them and know that they'll listen to you.
And the coaches will push you past your physical limits, and directors will make you dive, like really dive into the character or song or dance you're doing. And the teachers, they don't give up. They don't give up no matter how hard you try and tell them that you can't do it or you don't understand it and you're never going to pass.
And so I thank you, North Pointe, for giving me the chance to define myself.
We all say as seniors that we want to graduate, we just want to get out of here, but in reality, deep down inside, we don't. We know we're going to miss it. We know we're going to miss the extreme activities and all like the annoying little underclassmen that we've grown to love no matter how much we say that we don't. And yeah, it's just such a big family, and it's like an amazing school, and I loved it.
And knowing that I'm about to graduate and leave it all behind is It's hard because I know this is what I know. This is my home.
Because we don't just like do all these activities, but when we do these activities, we go above and beyond.
I try explaining like rock lobsters to some of my non-North Point friends, and they have no idea. No other school does that.
Just like everyone rallies around each other, even in like rivalries and class competitions. You still just like show sportsmanship. You're like, good job, man. Like, I'm a senior, we don't like the juniors for class competitions, but I couldn't help but congratulate Ethan on his awesome belly flop. It's just sportsmanship, he's my friend, so.
I've learned to be competitive but still love people at the same time, because that's what comes with North Pointe's Spirit Weeks. Everyone is insulting each other and yelling at each other and being crazy and wild, but then at the end of the week or the end of the day, we still love each other no matter what was said or what was done. And I feel like you can only have that at this school. We don't hold things against each other no matter how hard it was or how bad it was.
Also, the North Point way is when you're sitting in the 4A center and you're casually just hanging out with your principal, talking about anything, and he just randomly starts throwing M&Ms at you, like this one, you know. I'm just eating it right now.
My last few schools were kind of crappy. I never wanted to go. I remember running from my parents sometimes when I was younger in the car to try to avoid going to school and trying to stay in the car so they couldn't get me out to go. But in North Point, I go willingly and I love it. It's a lot of fun. It's a great environment.
North Point has helped me bring out my individuality and bring out who I am.
Along with being myself and being crazy and funny, because it doesn't matter here, because that's how the atmosphere is.
We have so much support and we have a welcoming environment, and it's just the North Point way.